Welcome, guys, for episode 2 of the AUI series. First, before starting the video, I wanted to apologize for this much frustration and sometimes madness that occurs because of how passionate I am about the topic. And I do love my university, as there's going to be an upcoming video called What I Love About AUI. I wanted to acknowledge that these are problems the university is trying to work on, and I wanted to share that with you guys so you can understand the good side as well as the bad side of the university. I hope you enjoy this video, even though it's a pretty negative video. What I hate about AUI, what I hate so much about it. I feel like it's great to start with the bad news before going with the good news. The first thing I hate about AUI, and I think that's also the reason why I wanted to make this video about, is the bad reputation that AUI has for having so many people thinking that all we do is drink and smoke and do nothing, which is absolutely not the case. I'm hating the fact that people think that we're bad, that the school is bad, was doing the best it could. As an American university in Morocco, they're trying to make things change, and I think that's the best they can do so far. So please don't think that all we do is bad. So second is the lack of international students. What are you waiting for, guys? That's what I thought at first, but when I got into contacts with international students, it's really a pain to actually get into AUI as an international student or as an exchange, and that's not helping at all. So we don't have much international students, but they're not even helping it at all, and I wish that could change. And I have a lot of internationals saying that everything's horrible. They come at AUI, they don't have any communication or any, I don't know, they're just there and they don't know what to do. And that's really sad to hear from someone who is coming from another country to visit Morocco to learn about our university and our culture, and all we're doing is not welcoming them well, which I think it's super sad. The communication and organization. And I feel like these need to be two separate things. But the communication, and I said it in the previous video, it's absolutely horrible. And I'm not talking about this superficial communication when it's messaging us the morning of an event, or emailing us about something happening tonight or something. That's still okay. But non-communication about finances stuff, housing stuff, just the intercommunication, the business office is extremely bad at communication. And I think that's also one of the things that internationals are having and struggling with. Come on, guys. I paid the money I was supposed to pay, but it still says that I didn't pay everything because they didn't count my scholarship yet. Imagine in my receipt when I have to pay, they didn't count my scholarship, but I still have my scholarship. Now I'm am I going to be on hold because they didn't count my scholarship yet? Or what is going on? And I'm not even a campus yet. Please, guys, work on your communication and intercommunication between the offices, because it makes me mad. I'm going to make this video. I'm going to be so mad at the end. I don't want to have all hate about it. The university is trying their best, and I know, but I think it's important to highlight the good as much as the bad. And I don't know why I'm doing this with my hand, but you got me. I wish there was more majors, and so there's really little majors, in my opinion, as an American university liberal arts, I would say. Because if you go and take a look at other universities in the world, I mean in the US or even out around the world, you have so many more different majors and minors and in different fields and stuff like that. While we just have and they have several schools as well. We only have 3 schools: business, science, and social, which I think it's a good start. But can't we have more? Can't we just have an art school? Can't we just have a dentistry school, a med school? I feel like people would love to join AUI. There was a med school there, or stuff like that. If there was more diversity, I always wanted to try architecture, but we don't have any architecture major. And so, yeah, I wish there was more majors. Oh, yeah, the scholarship process is a pain. Scholarship process or even the application process is really a pain because everything is so messy. I remember in my own application process, I had to write an essay, show my transcript, everything, while other people were just signing up to get into the college like a month later because they wanted to get more people. And I'm just like, guys, you need to be consistent. You need to make things work and you need to have one process. I understand that it can get messy because we as Americans are messy and we do not understand this whole American thing, American university and stuff, but still, like, it needs some structure. And I do not see the structure myself as a student and who went through the process. And I hope that can change. Talking more about the scholarship process, basically when you get in, then you have to apply for the scholarship. You don't get considered to there's like opted for the scholarship to get in, if that makes sense. But when you get in and you want to stay and show you want to stay, you have to pay 10,000 dirhams, which is like $1,000. You have to pay that amount of money to say that you're in, but you still applied for a scholarship and hoping that that scholarship is going to save you so you can attend the university. And if you can't, they will only give you back half of the money you gave. Like, I understand they're trying to encourage us by giving us back half of the money, but can't you just give the amount of money after the, like, right at the same time when you get accepted or get rejected? Because it just doesn't make sense, like, to pay even more to just try to have a scholarship, and if that doesn't work, you have to lose those 5,000 dirhams, which is a bit sad. And I'm saying this is all because the application process is a mess. And then you have to pass the interview and everything's pretty messy again. And then once you get into the interview, based on how much money they have and the time and the person who interviewed you will give you the amount of scholarship. I don't know if this is based on several people, like a committee of people, but I hope it does, because if it doesn't, oh, did I talk about the website? The website. Yeah, a horrible website. And everyone knows about this and everyone acknowledges it. And they're working on it, thank God. But I don't know how much time it's going to take for this website to move on, because it has so much data in it and somehow it's working. But it's not user friendly. And like when I look at other universities' website, I'm like, why? Why us? You know? This is a pretty personal one, but I mean, a really personal one. And I do not think it's a bad thing. I mean, it is a bad thing for me. There's something I really hate is that Iran is a city of snow, of cold, and it's something I love, right? But why isn't there any ice skating places, please? But this is more like of a joke, but I really love ice skating, and I really wish there was a place where I could ice skate. Like, I really wish. Like, I would be the happiest person if this ever happened. And I'm sure that there's a lot of people who would agree with me. I think. Going back to more serious stuff, there is this, like, water splash, if that's the word, of, like, when they are watering the grass. It's something that makes me personally quite frustrated, I would say. Because every time I am in my new amazing outfit, going to class, and then there is this whole road full of water and full of still splashing thingies coming back and forth, and I have to play ninja to actually get out of that without getting my whole outfit ruined. Something I previously talked about, which is also the food. Yeah, just the food. Yeah, there's nothing more to say about it. It's usually the ones that go to the gym and do some sports and stuff. They really wish that there was a healthier fooding option. A bad thing, but sometimes a good thing. So I'm still mitigated about this one, but the weather that's changing all the time, and sometimes just the extreme cold weather with the wind is horrible. I remember some nights I needed gloves or I needed my hands to be heated or else I'll just feel like my hand is getting ripped away by the wind, which is horrible, I swear, guys. I do not wish anyone to leave this, but I can't. Actually, all the university students are living this some day and time of their college experience here, and that's something no one can do about. And at least AI is doing a great job at cooling. I mean, not cooling, but like heating and managing the weather, which I think is pretty good. Last but not least, in a pretty sad point as well, is the closed mindset of some people at AUR. Not saying it's like everyone at all, but some people are unfortunately closed-minded, and in a narration university when it's supposed to be open-minded, it's a bit counterproductive when sometimes you get messages like this. So I think it's a bit close-minded, especially that there's not only Muslim people in this university, and there are other religions and other stuff like that, and it's really disrespectful sometimes. So yeah, this is something that happens, and I think that's the same for a lot of universities as well. There is always bad things and good things in every university, and you could see your own bad things and your own good things, and here are mine. And I hope that you enjoyed watching me getting frustrated over the things I do not like in the university. I hope that you guys see it in a open-minded way when it's just me talking about what I think. Again, this is only my opinion, and this should not be just what you think about the university. Please go watch my other videos about the university. I would say hate really is a small, really, really small portion of my feelings compared to like my love specifically, and my enjoyment and the fun that I'm having in this uni. So it's just a small portion, and I hope that you see this, guys. I do not want this to be a really fully hateful video. It's just for information. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!